Hello, boys and girls. It is Tuesday, March 31st, and our 9th day of remote learning. Here is what you need to do for today. So we have our morning message, reader's workshop, then you're going to continue with your independent reading challenge. Then we have writer's workshop, guided reading, and center activities. You can continue work on your social studies project, and today you're going to work on pages 19 through 21 of your MAPS review packet. So our morning message is what you were given the other day. So if you haven't done this already, you can do this today. If you haven't come up for adjectives yet for the birthday cake, you can do that. And then also finishing up with the comprehension questions for our penguins passage. For Reader's Workshop today, you're going to be listening to the Eric Carle story, The Grouchy Ladybug. And while you're listening to it, you're going to be comparing it with It's Mine by Leo Leone. So you listened to It's Mine being read last week, and this week, as you listen to The Grouchy Ladybug, you're going to be thinking about that story and comparing it to this new one. And some of the things you can be thinking about is, how are the characters the same? How are they different? How is the setting the same or different? Did you notice things that are repeated, any patterns? And then I want you to ask or answer to yourself, why was the ladybug so grouchy? And how did the ladybug's feelings change throughout the story? So go ahead, click on that YouTube link, listen to that story, and you can answer these questions in your mind, or you can answer them in your guided reading notebook. For Writer's Workshop today, you are going to continue brainstorming book titles and book covers for the books in your series 3 and 4. So you've already come up with your main character, you've already given your series a name, and you've already come up with the titles and the book covers for books 1 and 2. Today you're going to finish up with books 3 and 4. So as you can see, I flipped my paper over, and I came up with 2 new titles for my book series, The Adventures of Sarah and Sean. And one of those, I'm going to make a mystery. I'm going to call it Mystery at the Construction Site. And for the next one, I'm going to call it The Big Fight. And I'm thinking that in that book, maybe I'm going to have the brother and sister fight about something really big. So anyway, these titles give me an idea about the sorts of things that I can have happen in my story, so that when I sit down to write them, I'll already have a good head start. For guided reading today, you are going to pick up and read the second half of a book if you're not reading a chapter book that's in your packet. If you're reading a chapter book, you can go ahead and pick up your book and continue on with another chapter. After that, everyone should be picking a writing prompt from their writing menu. Then you're going to continue on with the centers, doing any one of the 5 that you have not done yet. You can do your word sort, you can practice your sight words, you can listen to a story online, you can sort long A and long E words, or you can find some blends in your favorite book. And just a reminder that our class does a makerspace, and as promised, I had my little boys do the makerspace this week, which was to make a birdhouse. Again, this was completely optional, but if you wanted to make a birdhouse, you were welcome to do that. We decided to use some recycled milk jugs, filled them with some seeds, painted them up, and hung them in our trees. We had a lot of fun making that. So if you're looking for something to do, you can use this as one of your center assignments, just something fun. Remember that your recycle bin is your makerspace, and there's lots of good things to use in there, and you can use your good problem-solving skills and creativity to discover new ways to use those materials. I also wanted to remind you that you're going to be continuing with your social studies project this week, and Titus was excited about his, so he sent it to me, and I asked him if it was okay if I shared it, and he said it was. So Titus was feeling a little stuck about how to create a diorama at home, but I know that my friend Titus really loves Legos. So he used his Legos to make his diorama, and he recreated the lightning strike that Ben Franklin experienced that helped him just make discoveries about electricity. So good job with that, Titus. All right, and this is just a reminder that I have posted online a new story time with Mrs. Brenton, and I'm reading Duck on a Tractor. So if you haven't heard me read that book yet, you can go online and listen to that. And again, friends, stay healthy, stay helpful, and stay calm. I miss you all so much. Have a great day.